Attorney Michael Ghozland explores the financial consequences of a hit-and-run incident in California. Attorney Michael Ghozland, a leading personal injury lawyer in Los Angeles, recently released a statement exploring the financial consequences of a hit-and-run incident in California. Hit-and-run incidents are unfortunately all too common in California, said Ghozland. It's important to understand the financial implications of such an incident, as they can be significant. In California, a hit-and-run incident is defined as a driver leaving the scene of an accident without providing their contact information or rendering aid to the other party. This is a serious offense, and can result in criminal charges, including jail time. In addition to criminal charges, a hit-and-run incident can also have financial consequences. Depending on the severity of the incident, the driver may be liable for medical bills, property damage, and other costs associated with the accident. It's important to remember that even if you are not at fault for the accident, you may still be liable for the financial consequences, said Ghozland. That's why it's important to contact an experienced attorney as soon as possible. Ghozland also noted that the financial consequences of a hit-and-run incident can be even more severe if the other party is injured. In such cases, the driver may be liable for medical bills, lost wages, and even pain and suffering. It's important to remember that the financial consequences of a hit-and-run incident can be significant, said Ghozland. That's why it's important to contact an experienced attorney as soon as possible. A hit-and-run car accident is a serious offense that can have devastating consequences for the victim. In California, every driver is required by law to stop after being involved in a car accident. Failure to do so can result in criminal charges, fines, and even jail time. Aside from the legal repercussions, a hit-and-run car accident can also have a significant impact on a victim's finances. This is because the victim may be left to cover the expenses for any damages or injuries sustained in the accident. If the hit-and-run driver is identified, you may pursue a personal injury lawsuit against them. This could potentially result in compensation for medical expenses, lost income, pain and suffering, and other damages. In California, victims of violent crimes, including hit-and-run accidents, may be eligible for compensation through the Cal VCB. This program provides financial assistance to eligible victims for expenses such as medical bills and lost wages. One of the biggest financial impacts of a hit-and-run car accident is medical expenses. Injuries sustained in a car accident can range from minor cuts and bruises to more serious injuries such as broken bones, concussions, and even paralysis. These injuries can result in expensive medical bills, including emergency room visits, hospital stays, surgeries, and ongoing rehabilitation treatment. In addition to medical expenses, victims of hit-and-run accidents may also face property damage. This includes damage to the car itself as well as any personal belongings that were damaged or lost in the accident. The victim may also have to cover the cost of a rental car while their vehicle is being repaired or replaced. Furthermore, a hit-and-run accident can also lead to lost wages for the victim. If the injuries sustained in the accident prevent the victim from working, they may lose out on income during their recovery period. This can be especially detrimental for those who are self-employed or do not have paid sick leave. In California, victims of hit-and-run accidents may also have to deal with legal fees and court costs. This can include hiring a car accident injury lawyer, filing a lawsuit against the at-fault driver, and other expenses related to seeking justice for their injuries and damages. Moreover, a hit-and-run accident can also have long-term financial impacts on the victim's life. In addition to immediate expenses, they may also face ongoing costs such as physical therapy and counseling for emotional trauma. They may even have to make modifications to their home or lifestyle to accommodate any permanent injuries. Media contact: A. Beckstead. Phone number: 213-514-5957. Email: aaron@lawfirminnovations.com. Website: https://www.lawpersonalinjurylaw.com/